Wack 100 back at it again with the squabs. Let's go. Update.
Wack 100 and Adam had a really tense exchange on a No Jumper live stream earlier today, and Wack essentially issued Adam his last warning for playing with him. We'll get back to the video shortly, but I wanted to let you guys know this video is being sponsored by Kalshi.
Yeah, we're going to skip
Kalshi
this, though.
is an app where you can make money predicting. Have not been getting along lately because Wack feels like Adam put him in a very bad situation during their last show. He felt like the situation that Adam put him in could have essentially cost him his freedom or worse.
Yeah.
And he feels like Adam really have no remorse about it whatsoever.
Or did it?
Want me to do that? You got it.
Bro, you
nigga.
You're not doing
Respect.
You think this is game?
play with messages like
I'm not
that.
trying to disrespect you, my G. I'm trying to have a conversation.
I don't want a conversation.
Okay.
That was the aftermath of Adam's 22's employee pulling up after Wack 100 told Adam he don't want a podcast with the employee. He don't want to meet the employee. He will get out of his way because the employee has essentially went on a tangent, was disrespectful, said a couple of things about Wack 100, called him out of his name, even said things like Wack is a short, fat dude. Anybody scared of that MF? I ain't turning nothing down. So he was talking really spicy, and Wack said he don't want no problems. Just tell him to stay out my way. But Adam went out of his way to still bring the employee to antagonize Wack,
the smoke.
and that was the reaction. Now, my opinion on this situation kind of changed, right? Because at first I was on the employee heavy. I'm like, this dude came and for some reason has been committed to causing trouble and disrespecting people. Like, he started disrespecting me and lying on me.
Shit, he just started disrespecting Wack 100
out of nowhere. I'm like,
Wack ain't said shit.
why would you why? And then I seen he was doing it to Wack too. I'm like, why? Well, the employee on the live stream today claimed that he asked Adam for permission, and Adam granted him permission to essentially start going off on Wack.
Adam pretty much said was like, yo, because I'm like, hey, yo, I got these opinions about Wack. Like, can I go at him a little bit? And Adam's like, yeah, he'll respect you way more if you do. And then I'm like, I do it. And then he crashes on me. I'm like, well, that didn't go how I thought, but hey, we got 1 million views out of it.
No, y'all didn't get 1 million anything from it. Adam got 1 million views out of it, not you.
So
when I heard this is the first time where I thought, okay, now things to me are starting to maybe make sense. Because this dude started off being really pleasant, right? He was somebody who, you know, when I first met him, he was pleasant, right? And it's not about criticism or critique, because we all critique, but we all got channels where we talk about each other and we critique each other. But this dude, for some reason, was taking it beyond criticism and was getting really disrespectful.
Oh, bro,
and it
he
felt
definitely
like he had a
disrespectful.
battery in his back. Now he's saying, hey, can I go at Wack? And Adam said, oh yeah, he'll respect you. No damn well Wack is not gonna respect this dude going at Wack. Like that's that's anybody who understands Wack 100, even you guys who don't know Wack personally, understand the psyche of Wack 100.
We
I'm
understand.
gonna respect you for going at me disrespectfully. Like that's not how Wack Wack gets to like you, okay? So the dude does it, and then Adam brings him on, and then Wack crashes. So Wack 100 calls in, and this is where I feel like this clip that I just played.
I feel like it's Adam's fault because I don't know. I feel like it's more Adam's fault still because he should have known better than that. Like, this is his show. You know what I'm saying? He know what he was doing. I feel like Adam knew what he was doing.
Give context to a lot of what's going on, because Wack was sent in a clip to Lush to play on a live stream where like they're playing a video of this dude talking disrespectfully to Wack, and then right after they play the clip of this dude talking disrespectfully to Wack, Adam is in the room listening to the clip of this dude talking disrespectfully to Wack, and then right afterward, Wack repeats what the dude says, and then Adam says, oh, he never heard him say that.
See, that's what I'm saying. Like,
just listen to the clip of him saying it.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Adam know what he doing. Like, he listening to the shit, but then he gonna brush the shit off like, stop. Like, bro, come on, man.
Stop the cap.
You capping hard as hell.
Right? So Wack calls into the live stream, And Wack essentially is upset and pissed that people in the room are still pretending like he was the issue or he started this conflict when he warned No Jumper and warned everybody involved that he didn't want to sit down with this dude, and they still ambushed him with the dude.
Right.
Adam chose to play a game that I told him as a man, hey, bro, I'm not cool with dude. I don't want to sit down with dude. No boys cool. That's what you want to do, cool. I'm telling
Oh, they
you,
downstairs with that shit.
if I'd have told Adam,
Or something. Wait.
then took off on him, then I'm wrong. Right?
No, for sure. You always talk about not bringing the building any problems. Yeah.
But if I tell Adam I can't do that, I don't want to do, it's a problem, I'm still wrong?
No. You're not wrong.
Adam wrong.
So why you up here like, but look, you be two-faced, bro.
Yeah.
I'm watching you, you like, yeah, well, you know, I didn't break. I break something.
I literally did not mention anything about you breaking.
Now you
shit,
scared.
bro. No,
Now you scared.
You know.
Now
I
you
didn't even
scared.
know he broke anything.
I've been saying it all the time to Adam
I
trying
don't know
to.
the bro.
Nobody told me that day nothing broke, and I ain't picked up nothing broke nothing. Nigga, I wouldn't even been
Pyru. On Pyru.
in there, bro. So I'm taking it like Adam saying he takes no responsibility in nothing.
Nothing.
I didn't never tell him on April
Oh,
15th,
bro.
I don't want to do
The responsibility is on the person who is acting violent and
One
knocking
mic.
over camera equipment, though.
One mic. Why you don't let him talk?
You
One mic.
You said what you did was cool. You was not alive for nothing.
Wack's frustration while watching the live stream is they're retelling what took place between Wack and the employee, and they're presenting this as if Wack 100 was the bully, as if Wack 100 was picking on this dude, as if Wack 100 had no valid reasons to crash
That's
out.
what Adam made it
Wack
try to
goes in
say.
check it, and then Wack asks Adam, bro, you don't feel like you have any type of responsibility or accountability in this for bringing
said
on
nope.
someone you know I had issue with, who I told you multiple times not to bring, and you still brought him? Well, we didn't know when this conversation was happening that Moose will later come on and confirm that Adam essentially give him the green light to go at Wack.
That's what I'm saying.
Adam tells Wack he has no type of responsibility, he has no
Hey,
accountability, and
Adam
he did
on
nothing
some
wrong
bullshit.
whatsoever, and that, you know, all the responsibility and all the blame falls on Wack, which I do think is kind of crazy.
I mean, bringing two podcasters together on a podcast, what's wrong with that?
Did I not tell you I didn't want to sit down with dude several times?
Yeah, but it's the same thing that you did to Spody Face, right?
Me, what? No, definitely not.
It's exactly the same.
Definitely not. No, it's not.
What's the difference?
Because DC Baby Draco has never disrespected Sporty Face.
Yes, he did.
Adam is my brother, man. I love Adam. But it's days like this, I'm like, Adam, why don't you just take
Stop the cap.
accountability, man?
Man.
Now, Wack initially falls into Adam's trap. Adam is deflecting. He's deflecting. He's doing mental gymnastics here. Wack falls for it initially when Adam pivots and deflects and brings up Spody Face. But the problem here is, Adam, if you believe that what Wack did to Spody Face was wrong, then being logically consistent, you must think what you did to Wack was wrong as well. But the Spody Face and DC thing, like, doesn't matter, right? Because, Spody isn't Adam and DC isn't Wack. Now, if Wack 100 brought Adam's enemy and Op to podcast with him after Adam told Wack not to, then that would be the equivalent. Then Adam could say, yeah, right, understood. That's like saying, hey, man, you be stealing food from the grocery store.
In other words,
it's okay if I
still
steal your
blame
food. No,
Adam.
you're not the grocery stores. I never stole from you, so don't steal from me. I never brought your Opta podcast with you, so hence don't bring my Opta podcast with me after I told you don't bring him. That's the equivalent. But Adam does a pretty good job at kind of like derailing Wack for about a minute until Wack recovers. I think this would have been like pretty easy for Adam to say, hey, listen, man, I understand I effed up. I was wrong. I'm sorry, bro. It won't happen again. However, even though I was wrong,
say all
man,
that.
you kind of did some bad too by overly tripping. That would have been an end of it.
I don't think he overly
But
tripped.
Adam is committed to, I don't know what happened. I've never seen the employee do anything wrong. The employee is the perfect angel.
Man,
the
look.
employee is
The man literally, you know what I'm saying, said nigga, all this shit. And Adam like, he ain't say nothing. He did not say that. He did not say such a thing. What? Nah.
Is the second coming of Jesus Christ. He has never said anything disrespectful whatsoever. Even if you play him the clip, I've never heard, I've never seen it. And then also, too, you is wrong for reacting.
What? He called you a nigga? Nah. Nah.
Acting how you reacted, even though I antagonized you, and you did everything wrong, and you're the fault, and you're the blame, and I'm like, bro, like I can't tell if this is like Adam pretending, or if Adam really believes this.
No, he didn't.
For sure he did.
No emotion.
So you justifying it.
No emotion.
I'm just saying you did the same thing I did. We both ran a play. You're just way more emotional about it.
Sporty Face never told me he didn't want to sit down with DC Baby Draco.
I think it was implied when he was making all those videos about him.
Did I not text that to you on April 15th?
I don't know. I'd have to review my text.
It's on your text.
This nigga.
Either way, I learned from the best. I saw what you did to Spody Face with DC, and I figured that you would be down for some of the.
Hey, low key, Adam don't give a fuck. You can tell he don't give a fuck. He acting so nonchalant about the whole situation. Like, you know what you done did, nigga. Like, you just said so, like, yeah. You just saw what you did to Spody Face. Like, come on, bro. Like,
same antics. I don't know why it has to be so serious.
Because nigga almost got killed, nigga.
But he almost,
like, you see how nonchalant this motherfucker is? Oh, why you gotta be so serious? Nigga, motherfucker was finna get killed, I guess. Like, what the fuck?
The cap.
got killed because Wack can't handle himself and just do a podcast.
I've been a man with more responsibilities longer than you. If a man tells you, I don't want to do that, that's that man being responsible.
But that doesn't justify you lashing out in violence.
Oh my God.
This nigga a goofball. This nigga a complete moron.
You got a Mexican popping lush. Even you knew it. Didn't I tell you? Don't bring that dude around me, bro. I don't want to with him. Did I not tell you that?
I ain't gonna lie.
I know, and I
ain't gonna lie. If I was like, I'd be getting pissed off at Adam, chick. I'm like, you bitch ass nigga. You seen this whole shit. And you just gonna play like you didn't see it, motherfucker? Bro, come on, man. You see what's going
I
on.
can acknowledge that, yeah, I brought him around you and you had said not to or whatever, but that doesn't justify you going on a Godzilla-style rant, knocking cameras over and trying to fight him.
You just like everybody else.
Oh, come on, bro.
Oh, my
Get out of here.
If a man tell you what he doesn't want to be around, you're saying you can make that decision, and when happens, you don't got no responsibility?
Well, I just think the responsibility falls on the person who is lashing out and acting violent. It doesn't really matter.
Oh my God.
This nigga
here. For real.
He really thinking like that.
The only thing I told Moose was that I would make sure that you didn't hurt him. I told Moose that I would make sure that you didn't hurt him. That's it.
But you couldn't make sure that. You ain't no.
But I did.
I'll stop me. Adam, you can't stop me. You scared to even fight for yourself.
But I did
stop the cap.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Now, Wack 100, I feel like Wack 100 doing some
stop the cap.
You feel? Like, this nigga gonna sit up here, like, I don't, like, talking about shooting this shit, bro. Like, you know, the feds watch this shit. You know what I'm saying? Everybody looking at this shit. You ain't finna, you ain't finna do all that, bro. Stop that.
The cap.
Stop that for real.
But I did. I made sure you didn't do it.
But crashing out, like getting mad and shit, I understand. But you was not finna. Nah, bro. You ain't finna crash out, bro. You ain't. Yeah,
I mean,
you finna fight.
Honestly, I don't
but you ain't crashing
I'm just
out.
saying that I protected Moose because I am a protector.
Stop me, bro. I'll stop me. You ain't stop. You put that kid in harm's way by even telling him to come up there. I'll stop me.
I got to applaud Adam. When Adam wants to be a loyal dude, Adam is one of the most loyal dudes. Like, there's been situations where, you know, where Adam has had my back, right? So I'm not going to pretend like Adam has never done this for me. But there has never been a situation in life where I'm as wrong as Adam's new employee is, and Adam has gone to bat for me. There's never been a situation in my life where, like, I'm as wrong as anybody could possibly be wrong, right? Where nobody on earth but Adam and this employee thinks they were in the right by antagonizing a man in a manner in which they antagonize him. And
Adam see that shit.
No.
Adam see that shit.
Adam will be the first one on that podcast saying how I was wrong. I remember when Wack, right? When Wack got some bad information from some people, right? So some people told Wack that Munchie B dissed his hood on my podcast, but no, Munchie B dissed Wack hood on the Street TV podcast, not my podcast. So me and Wack had our little back and forth and a confrontation and on a show. Man, after that, I listened to the Adam and Wack show, and Adam is talking about, listen, man, I've been trying to tell Flacco to stop playing, and I'm like, I didn't even do what y'all claim I did. But yeah, I've been in this exact same situation where I was 100% in the right, and Adam ain't ride for me as hard as
think you was in the right now.
This employee.
But I see what's going on,
and
though,
that's
man.
why I think there has to be some truth to what the employee says when he says, yo, I asked Adam, should I go at Wack? And Adam told me, yeah.
And he said, yeah.
Because that's the only way I think Adam would kind of be this stubborn, be this hard-headed, and just have this blind loyalty.
Right.
Because he understands that he is somewhat responsible for what took place that day. Right? Now, Wack gets fed up. Wack realized there's no talking through Adam. And Wack issues Adam his final warning, and Adam didn't take it lightly.
He just nonchalant.
You gonna try to get yourself hurt, bro.
Yeah. Why you always got to turn everything to a violent thing? You can't threaten me, Wack. I don't give a
See, he don't give.
Don't threaten me with violence. I don't care. You're not gonna hurt me.
Play that game. Hey, bro, you sit here as like a little kid, and I said, you know what? I blindsided. He told me he didn't want to do that. He told me. On April 15th, the dude texted me like a man and said, hey, bro, I'm not up to that. Because I know it's going to go somewhere.
I know, and I did a play for content because I think he's a good podcaster, and I wanted to get you guys on the same podcast. And it's exactly the same thing that you glorified when you did it to Spody Face, so you can't take the moral high ground here.
See, he should just beat his ass.
Personally, I don't feel like the issue.
I feel like he should have get his ass beat.
Would be soft anytime.
I would have just started beating Adam ass.
Trying to push.
Like, what the hell, man? You just know. I just told you not to send this motherfucker up here in the same room with me, and yet you gonna do it anyway. I should just jump across the table and beat your ass. Fuck, dude, beat your ass. I told you not to. You know?